Hey everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Excuse me. Hi Cereza. Hi Tona. Hi Mox. Hey Tato. Welcome in. Tato, nice to see you. I don't think we've ever spoken that I'm aware of, but I've seen you around. I hope you're having a good night. Welcome in everybody. Printed a mile. Today was a day that we were a little busy. We had a big gardening day today, and we didn't admittedly do all that much. But I'm horrifically out of shape, so of course it tired me out. Admittedly, I'm late to stream because I forgot it was Saturday, and then I was watching a video on the Oracle of Delphi and playing this at the same time, so that's my excuse. Welcome into Astroneer. If you've never seen it, this is probably overwhelming. I was relocating my entire base because it looked ugly. That's it. Hi. Come in. Yeah, I did the... Excuse me. I did the moving equivalent of just kind of like packing up everything and just leaving it all over the floor. Everything over here needs to move. A couple of these things need to move. But my old base looked like shit, so... I decided to make it look like shit on purpose this time, I guess.
Hey, babe. You're on fire. You're a real basket of jalapenos. I could blend you up and dash you on lots of things. This is to say you are hot stuff. Baby, this evening.
Thank you. Last time you heard about Astroneer was back in 2017. We did quality testing on it. Hell yeah. It's still alive and well. It's doing updates. It's doing an event right now, which I should be organizing for, but my shit's everywhere. I'm kind of regretting the decision to pack up and move absolutely everything I own. Because this doesn't resemble the vision that I had. Not this pile of mess. But we're getting there. We have... If this is your first time seeing... Hi, Zeza. This is how your base looks like. Right. Well, I'm trying to do better, but you know. If you haven't seen late game, here it is. I'm not super late game, but I'm late enough to have a bunch of garbage. None of this is particularly refined or, you know, extreme items, but it sure looks like it from casual mess. I need to find you. Go in there now. And let's... I've been organizing in this all night. Hi, Alice. Welcome in. We are figuring shit out. There's an event going on, and I hope to get, you know, deeper into it, but right now I have effort. I don't know if you can hear the weird humming pitch nearby. If I remember correctly, that means that there is some semi-rare, not like impossible to find, but like uncommonly found item directly below my base. Did not plan that way, but I'll have to do some digging later. Which is annoying because I moved because my last base was too dug up to be comfortable. But oh well. Yeah, there's here, if I get real close. Of course it's not doing it now. There's like a whining MIDI tone, I guess. That, from what I understand, if I'm remembering correctly, is a signal being put out by a fallen satellite that's buried somewhere below the ground. Those didn't used to have a use back when I first started playing, but I think they do now. I don't know what. Whatever. Leak over here. There, whatever. You are train piece. Go here. It's all organizational right now. Just shit. Quartz, steel, carbon alloy. Putting buttons and sensors on here. Fuck it. Robot arm, you come over here to the robot arm shelf. Ryan Blair ranked you as fancy in their fight, feast, and fancy tier list today. I'm not surprised. There was no doubt in my mind. Congratulations. I meant to submit myself and forgot. Oops. Hope you're having a good night, though. I guess you probably are, given your rating. Canisters. Lights. These are weird chess pieces that don't really have a use other than decoration. Oh, they're... Go here, I guess. Where did I buy lithium? Do that. Can I make a battery? You make the battery? Yes. Need battery. Yes. Okay, so I need 2 zinc. Zinc, aluminum, organic, glass, ammonium, titanium, compound, iron, zinc. Yep. Have one. Cool. Awesome. From sphalerite. Okay. I'll order some more sphalerite. There we go. There are also chess pieces that don't have any... Yes, they are chess pieces. I know that you can make a grid for them. I don't think it has any particular use. I don't bother. I've only found those 2 pieces in all of my travels, but I don't travel a whole lot anyway. So it's whatever. Their favorite space pig? I'm doing alright, Mox. Stopping by. It's, you know, after gardening day, I'm a little sleepy. Not gonna lie, I'm a little snoozy. Not that that's the worst thing in the world. There are a lot of things that are a lot worse than being sleepy. The wee eepy. Hey, stop.
Luke is a hecking cutie pie. Look at him laying there being all cute and gay and neepy.
It's up till 2 p.m. almost. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to be productive sometimes. That's why I'm doing this, because I couldn't decide on what to stream other than what I was... no. Stop it. Started researching my minerals.
There's no place like home, is there, your Spudley? Even in this dank hovel.
Thank you, Tato. Thank you for the follow. Or for the lurk, rather. Yeah, thank you. Have a good lurk. Take care of yourself. Do whatever you need. Got confused by my own fucking alerts. Ugh. A flirk. Exactly. This goes on here, facing forward. Ow. Thank you. Steel, carbon alloy, steel, carbon alloy, press a pound. What? Oh, for the view. Ow! Fuck! Stop hitting me. I need this smelted. I also need you to go away. I need you to come back. I need... Give me clay. Clay, yes. You fill that up. You come here now. Stop. Go buy clay. Ow. Excellent timing. Right, I need this for another battery. A lot of what I'm doing is just mulling over my shit and remembering how to organize. I don't really know how to explain what I'm doing right now, other than just kind of organizing my garbage. One of the big reasons that I moved base was to get away from all the holes that I dug in the land, but also because I have a whole lot of just miscellaneous items that I've found in my travels, rather than made, that need someplace to go, because I was just leaving them on the ground, and that's not ideal. Make a tall platform here for the windmills, like these, so they can reach the wind better. Each of them has a spotlight so they can light my base better. Something I didn't do in the old base, I just left everything where it was convenient. And unfortunately, it looks like I'm doing it again. Look, you're gonna try and get some eep. Have a good night, Alice. Take good care of yourself. Thank you for stopping by. I'll do my best. Got a floodlight. Every one of the tall platforms gets a floodlight. How do I turn that? There we go. There we go. Now, big problem that I'm facing right here is that I have my railway station here, which I kind of need, and I have my base over here, and I want to make a pathway over here towards my landing pad.
Hey, Leshii. Bounty board's looking pretty full today. Think you can handle this one for me?
Properly hydrated, I absolutely can do that. Thank you. I want to make a pathway here to the landing pad over there, but I've got all of my garbage in the way. And the problem I have is that every time I lay these cables down, they just walk in front of my path. So what I think I'm going to do, cheat a little bit. Cheat, I have to move things around. I'm not set up to do. This. There. You're unlocked, so I can drag you over here. Being dehydrated is so bad. Yeah, well... I don't know, I'm pretty well hydrated, I'd say. I do pretty good about it. You know? People just like it when I overhydrate because I get silly, I guess. This is actually the first beer I've had in a while. Idle side note. I haven't had any for a little bit because I was getting pudgy again. Not that I've ever not been, but like more than I want. So I'm cutting back a little bit, but this is the first I've had in a little while that isn't at a restaurant. And even then, I've only had like 2 in the past couple months at most. I'm enjoying myself a little bit tonight. Having an easy one, you know? Move. Garbage. All of these solar panels are going to move. Gotta unlock all of them because I wasn't confident that I was going to be moving them. Here we are. I don't know what platform I'm going to use to put all these on, but we'll figure it out. You in particular. Merc this over here. This one. Okay. That. Out of the way. Way. All of this out of the way. God, I have so much garbage. How did I do this to myself? Like I packed up a whole house and then just dumped it on the floor in the living room. Go. Okay, so I don't like having cluttered walkways, and I think I have a solution. 13 months, Jesus Christ, Kilda! How do you have the funds for that? You should be subbing to someone who deserves it. Thank you, but also, I hope you're doing well, Kilda. It's always lovely to see you. Where did I put it? I just had it. You make another one of those. I'm gonna need it. Pumpkin flesh. Sure. Is this in? So I have a solution to keep my walkways uncluttered. Need to figure out where I put it. Not you. 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 These. No. If I smelt you, I could put you. Fucking endless. Glass. The glass compartment. You go right here. There's the rack. Okay. Rail, 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 rail. Rail post, rail post, rail post, rail. All rail post. There we go. Okay. So, big plan. If I'm remembering correctly, this connects. Shit. That's a problem. These are very good at holding things high above the ground, and that is my primary goal. The problem is that I forgot that this connects to the railway station. Which means I might have to get a little creative with how I set it. We're gonna put that away. Different plan. We need a railway junction. Rail post, rail junction. Rail junction. There we go. Oxygen here. Okay. So now if we go back here. No, not that. There we go. Okay. If I set up this junction right here, this will run from our train station and on down to the rest of our track. Totally fine. But unrelated to that, I can have this higher station running well above my walkway over this way without connecting to the station. We are. All of these are connected to my main power source through these plugs. This allows me to have all of my plugs connect to either end without obscuring the walkway. Now this looks even uglier. But it's the solution that I have right now. That's just what I'm working with right now. Do this, actually. That this end of my situation and this end of my situation all hook together. And why don't I take a moment to bring... Oh, what? Didn't know that happened. Okay. Okay, I broke my plants. 2, 4, 5. There we go. Now, if I want extra functionality, I can absolutely just put something. I can lead this rail off to something else, and it'll take me that way. I don't have any rails going off in that direction yet. But now the floor here is open for me to continue a path. That is probably where I'll lay some of the windmills. So that, coupled with their power, their spotlights can shine down, shadow the path, and all of that good shit. I just need to work on storing some crap. Here are my small engines. Small generators, rather. Used to make very small amounts. Inefficient power. They're necessary sometimes. Not right now. All platform over here. Going to that. We'll, I don't know, grab this one right here. Point the light down in the right direction. Forward a little bit, I guess. Go. Go. Now we got our power gen, we got our spotlights, and everything we need. Just carry this over this way. Okay. Go. Move. Probably have to move you two. All over here. I think there is a way to lay like a visible pathway. I don't recall how. I may take some time to figure that out later if I get to it today. I'm not going to get to it to lay that out right. Carry on with our nice little posts here. I'm going to that up because that looks better. This arm can go back here until I'm ready for you. You coming this way. There we go. That lights things up real nice. Lovely. Got 2 more posts here, technically 3. I will probably walk the other way once I have this cleaned up a little bit. Right now, that works. If I could rig up a way for the lights to turn off during the daytime, I would. But I don't know how to do it. Over here, we have tungsten. Do I have a tungsten? Compound, titanium, iron, chromium, organic, aluminum, empty. I don't think I have a tungsten. I do. Okay. That hit sulfur off here, and to put more extenders on this storage. Get them off the fucking floor. Storage sensors and buttons. Don't need that there. Don't need you. What? Need to take these off. Tethers go on that. Rail posts there. There, and of course I have a little leftover. How it is. Ammonium, you turn into. Might have to do something freaky with you. These are standard generators, so these need to go. You'll go there. Buttons. Tethers. Get me. Should have a seat lying around. There it is. I already got a seat, that's right. This, I guess. Charge our little tractor up. Have these fucking exo chips, and I don't know what they do. I have not yet found a way to put them to use. So they're just gonna fucking build up. I've got too many. Got 3 full stacks of 8 and more still. Plant. Seem like one of these. We're gonna all these down so they don't get moved. Small printer that I don't need. This. They're buttons. Sensor unit. Just need more of those. Extensions here. Even more. There. Cool. Let's see. Do you have a little galastropod? Who's our friend? God, he loves dancing. I don't remember what you like to eat. Hispine seed. I think that's you. You over here. Spiny attacked us. You Hispine? Yes. Excellent. I feed our buddies. Feed our little snail friends. Ah, yes, there are 2 things below us. Yeah. Have our friends on our packs here. One sheds light, one tells us about treasures. We're working on a third, but I don't remember how to continue that. These are trace sensors buttons. I can do the Spitzer and button. Shit. All this over here. Advanced materials. Why do I have you? Yeah. Alright, well I have one less of that. Buttons go over here. I don't need you yet. Your generator, you go here. I'm gonna repackage you. I don't need you right now. Box. You. Okay. I may have fucked up a little bit in planning my base this way. I need to move all of this. Nice as the setup has been, it's in the way. Two. Alright. You. This. This. And this. Big bulby storage. Various things. Let me go back here. My storage, you're going over here. Don't mind my pumpkin house. I've been playing through several fucking holiday events. This is all just mechanical arms. I think another one has been lost in a pile up here, whatever. You know, platform. Okay. All of these are just for when I'm leaving home, but I will be doing that soon, so I do want that there. For these holiday thing here. So, see what we got. We have square. Square with extras. Square with extras. More square with extras. That really was all I had for a while. Long weirdo. For what I use. Small rectangle. A lot of use out of these little ones. More. more of these. Yep. Be dumb. Your platform, your platform. Your machine, you go back here. Platform. No. Platform. Okay. Throw these on the pile for now. Have a lot of just those. Cool. That's not what I thought I was working with, but it is what it is. These are the caldranges, roots, soil scent, melting module, quest platform, medium printer. This is gas storage. Need. Okay. So don't need these over here. These I actually might. These are all power extenders. Down here. Those two. We have this one that's missing two. Go, repacked. Much better. Right, what was I making? What was I making? Where are you? You're zinc, I think. I think one of my... Yeah, containers posted. Sorry, titanium. Get everything back inside. Yep. I'll have to make another container, but that's the time. Ceramics. I don't think I have a container either. Let us try. Resource container, plastic, and glass. I have glass somewhere. I had glass somewhere. Guess I don't need one. This. All over ceramic and good. A truck, what happened? Might have lost that. Oh well. Let's start off, I think, with one of these. Then on that we will have we'll do not tall platform, tall storage. 2 ceramic. Right. auto, and submit. Don't have power. That's right. Took it from you. Let that 3D print. Barely remember what these storages, these tall storages are even for, but I put lights on them, so that's what I care about. Yep. There. Yep. Lovely little lights there, and I can slam some stuff on the back, probably windmills. You light again. I think back here, I'm going to want to put a couple of things that are not super impressive. They will be bringing us a different path. Might just scrap some of these, get better. I think I'm gonna do that, actually. I think I'm gonna scrap those. Get... Why? There. Put our little snaily boys over there. We are going to... Here's my glass. Okay. Yes. Take our big old grinder. Plug you in. Get rid of these things. We don't need them. We have better opportunities now. Similarly, to hook up medium printer here and a large printer as well. Thank you, Scavenger. Welcome in. Good to see you. Rid of all these. Evolved beyond the need for these fucking things. Bigger storage options now. I've got bigger platform options now. Let's turn them into scrap that we can use to buy shit. I even need an extractor, and that uses an exo chip. Holy shit. But I need tungsten carbide and rubber, which I'm not set up to even make quite yet. Huh. That plugs in.
Now put Steve Buscemi in the grinder.
If I name this platform Steve Buscemi, does that work? If it does, there you go. 4 iron. I have to. That's the best I got, unfortunately. Plenty of iron. Very good. Very good. Four. Alright. That. Oh, that's my emote wheel. Hey. Do you need one of these? Sorry. Now what can I make with a small printer? Need enough of these. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I do think I need another chemistry lab. Or do I? I think that's the one thing that I do need. Nope, I have a chemistry lab. We're good. Probably set that up, actually. Later. I know I need to make rubber, which is organic and resin. Let me get organic for some resin. 2, 3, 4. This way. Compound. Organics. Getting kind of low on that, though. 2, 3, 4. We're out of organic. Get more later. God, resin just looks like pineapple. There we go. Atmospheric condenser, I don't need. I'm pretty sure. So, and a large wind turbine now. Yes, large platform C looks good. That looks like something I can use. Resin, ceramic, iron. Resin. Ceramic. Bring over. And iron. I think no. Of course. I can trade for them. Right. You off. Trade platform. There you go. Quartz. I'll go back and bring us some quartz so I don't have to dig it up. You. Real big, but you're coming back here. This treatment right here. Our second large battery bank is now working. Beautiful. Yep. Zinc is made from material resources. Zinc from sphalerite. All right. Scrap dispenser, please dispense the scrap. Get straight off. Grab another. These in there. Now we got this. Don't know why I was so excited for it, but I am. It's objectively better than... What else can you make? Not objective better. That's not fair. Doesn't matter. This could be useful. 2 aluminum, 1 resin. Carved, curved. Compound ceramic. Really. Large resource canister. I can make that. Do I need to? It wouldn't hurt. Yes. Okay, compound to ceramic. Getting these. One quartz. 2 zinc. Not happening until I... That. Let's continue. My smelters go. They are. These off. There we go. Compounds. 1, 2. Make. Compound. Also gonna make a second. More clay. Means I need more trade. This and this. This. 2 quartz. There we go. You off. You on. You off. Right. Back on there with the scrapper. Sacrifice another to the scrap. Nothing needs sphalerite. It all needs zinc. So we're going to smelt this up. Really punching the energy use on. Okay. Cute. Right. Do that. Well, God about that. I'll just this all here. Whatever. Everything's going smoothly. You please make a second. We're also going to get little crafter here. This out of the way. I need sensors, medium resource canister, plastic, and glass. Need to make plastic, compound, and carbon. I need organics again. I even making one of these? I have 2 empty ones right here. Jesus. Think go in there. Compound over here. Yep. Okay, we're done. Beautiful. We're done. Awesome. You're going to make this. Zinc, aluminum, and resin. Just made zinc. I have aluminum right here.
60 bucks! Donate now! What's that? That's nothing. It's just $60. What's wrong with you? Wow! Yeah! 60 bucks! 60 bucks!
Thank you for that. I always love when 60 bucks gets thrown around. Yeah, nobody knows what to make of that. Everyone always tries it for the first time. One of my favorites. Welcome to the 60 bucks sphere. Alright, so this go over here. Where I can potentially see how wide it is. Tractor out of the way. You mentioned recently that it's so esoteric that you can't possibly swap it out. Yeah, it's Oh, no, I had a different one that was definitely more esoteric that I couldn't swap out, but it was... I did find it, by the way. It was the, that was shit redeem. But, this one has a unique place in my heart. Because it means nothing to anyone but me. This... exactly what I thought it was. But it'll do. Also not as wide as I thought it was. But it'll do. Is that my first payout on Twitch? No, unfortunately. Rarely does it ever come out to such a nice number. There's no deep meaning behind it. I just watched a video and they did that, and I thought it was really funny. So for a while, I made it a thing that would happen if someone ever like donated 60 bucks to me, which never fucking happened because it's a lot of money. But for the most part, no, it was just funny to me. It was really funny to me. Oh, I think when I pass through this, I think it activates something. Weird. Alright, anyway, that'll do. That's easier than a train overpass, that's for sure. I don't remember what my first payout was. I think it was like 50. I think it was very much as little as they could give me. The preferred situation back then. The game has dialogue that says, "Let's go." Inserting the hill. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just something I found funny, so I kept a hold of it. That's it. Oh, that was my fucking nails getting sad. Thought I heard someone. Yep. And get another one of these bad boys. You know, given the podcast, I should probably add Hank Hill at some point in there, but I haven't yet. Speaking of which, Guard and I recorded recently, so be on the lookout. Another episode should be coming out, I don't know, within a week-ish? Depends on how long it takes me to edit, and I haven't started yet, really. Bit of a cruel thing to admit, but I haven't started. Been doing other shit. Like gardening. I have so many goddamn tiny batteries that are meant for your inventory that I've created a power bank of them next to the medium-sized batteries. So that's there. That's what we're working with. Right, I was making other platform. I don't need you anymore. You would be good. 2 resin, 2 iron. Just pull this whole thing down. I use a lot of it.
Boo-wah. Hank Hill, Arlen, Texas, 2002.
Yes, thank you, Joe. A fine quote if I've ever heard one. I think one thing I can do with this is make... Ow. I think I know what to... Fucking... Ow! Rude! Very rude! Fucking off! I think I can make a setup here with a smelter where I can put raw things on one side and they get deposited on the other. Hopefully. Through mechanical arm. I think that's what I'll use this for. Picked it because I've never used that platform before. I thought it'd be fun. And I can afford to now. Like another rail car. I don't think there's anything else I need to worry about there. I like that it's a melee attack, but it's clearly thrown axe. Look, I'm working with what I got, all right? Unless anyone wants to draw me a magic spell, we're working with the melee weapons I've found. They don't make 3D models of a fireball that's open and accessible for the public. Leave me alone.
I attack you with Lou. They are love weapons of love. Also John Madden, AI, you Fubo, you, John Madden.
You, John Madden. Magic spells. I mean, all my throwing redeems are named after RPG attacks. I hope to throw in some nice spells at some point, but I don't know how to make that work. You know, I can only use OBJ files. I think I can actually do more than that, but I don't know how to make a fucking fireball look good that way. This does feel close to Moonbase Alpha. It's like if Moonbase Alpha was a cartoon. Look at this. Look at this shit. Beautiful. Large rover. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta give me a large rover. Aluminum alloy. Rubber. I have rubber. Aluminum alloys, aluminum, and copper. That is so easy. My aluminum. Aluminum? I got this big honking thing of copper. Big honk. Made some 2D fire just the other night. Yeah, as you were dying from, as you were dying from ads, I was just saying that I don't really know how to make a magic spell look good when I only have like OBJ files at my disposal. I think I can do a couple of other things, but I don't really know how to make that look good, you know? Yeah. Like to show off? Hell yeah, I'll take a look later. Thank you for sharing. Aluminum alloy and 2 exo chips. Thanks. Hey, Scribbles, welcome in. Am I winning? Not, sort of, I guess. I set off to make my house look less like shit, and we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Do all sorts of particles and stuff in OBGA? Okay, thank God. It seems really simple, but also I've been using very cheap and or free resources so far. You know, working with what we got. Gonna take this off, and I need a rover seat that I threw away earlier. Darn. You are running at minimum capacity. Let's juice you up with some additional power. Not moving any faster, of course. Nope. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Be able to do it with a shader. Doesn't the software you put it into also need to have a shader engine to be able to work with shaders? Or no? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just waiting for this truck to be built because I don't have anything else to grind. I guess I do. I don't need this. Oh yeah, that's definitely how that would fit. Let's see what else I can build. I do need platforms. This, go over here. Go ahead and hook you up there. Hook you up. Put you back on here. This is my auto miner, effectively, so I'm going to turn that back on, finally. I have enough battery that that shouldn't really bother us. Let's hook you up. I forgot to hook you up. All of these make very passive power for free. I should keep that in mind. Make sure that those are always plugged in. Ah, yes. Okay. Here we are. Large rover done. There. Right there. To power you up. Shit. Okay. I'm going to probably need battery on you. I will probably also need some sort of take one of the passive little guys. Most efficient, but it's whatever. I make a spotlight. Floodlight. Tungsten. I have tungsten. I do that. Tungsten. Zinc. Tungsten. Yeah, baby. You need the one. Don't need 2 searchlights on this. Nobody needs to see me on the road. There we go. There we go. Now we have a cute little truck. Going to take this off on a little journey here. Little, well, you know, I'm working with what I got here. Slapping these upgrades on it, I don't have a lot of storage left. Never big enough. You're right, you know, ever since Ford was the first commercial, you know, vehicle to enter space, for a consumer vehicle, enter the space race, things haven't been the same. Oh, oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're hefty, but get you right there. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, shit. You get in my inventory.
No child will possibly escape the wrath of the new 6-wheel 400-ton Space Explorer. When you're getting yourself run over on Mars, you know that's a Ford. Now, now. Now, 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 now.
That's how it goes, right? Ford loves... What is that? No, that's, I wanted to say Tame Impala. That's, Arctic Monkeys, yeah? Shit. Yep. Generating. This whole, like, piece of... space scrap here that I can bring home and crash, but not in its current state. Little pieces I can kind of salvage here on the road. The big one, not so much. Used to be, a long time ago, that these huge pieces of scrap had connectors on them, and if you dragged them all the way to your base and hooked them up, they would give you massive stores of solar energy. Those were the fucking days. Unfortunately, those days are not these days. So, you know, we have to make do. You are all, fortunately, easy to bring home. I can carry you real fast. There we go. Hey, Almantas, welcome in. Hello, hello. Caught us on an easy night. I think I say that every time I stream now. I don't do difficult nights these days. Well, welcome in. It's good to see you. Leave no accident left behind by the black hole-sized blind spots of the all-new Chevrolet Avalanche. Spearheading American ingenuity since fucking forever. I don't know. He's always had a weird thing about that. Fan of easy streaming. You sure are, and you make some lovely streams. If someone is around, I have my doubts, actually. I'm just gonna fucking do it. If y'all are fucking, I don't know, finding yourself bored in the middle of the day, check out Almontas. He's got a really chill stream. I've only recently found him. He's really, really entertaining. Really nice voice and talks about intelligent shit. Sure, that's not how you want that to be worded, but it is what it is. I don't think I'm making the right decision by hauling all of these things back piece by piece. I'm gonna go get my shredder and come back. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, of course. I've only caught a couple of Almontes streams, but it's, I don't know, really nice. It's been really pleasant when I've been like super busy and stressed out. So go check him out. I found him in a Twitter thread about VTubers with beards. Oh, I can just put you there. Cool. Okay. You. Okay, yeah, this is how we drive now. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go. Here's the scrapmobile. Let me make this a little bit less disorienting. And I can't drive from that. Cool. I have to drive upside down. Awesome. I love that. Yeah. Right, off we go. This is the epitome of space trucking. Here I am, a humble garbage person, going about my daily life, you know? Fetching space scrap. Trying not to get caught in my own scrapper.
Make sure your truck's righteous interior doesn't get damaged in an accident. Now you can ride on the bumper so your guts don't get splattered on the inside of your Cybertruck XX3000XX by Elon. American made. Sometimes. American made when the workers aren't on strike.
Of course, to make this work right, I should have brought my scrap container. Didn't. That's okay. That doesn't seem to be making a ton of scrap anyway. Up here I had these pieces of solar panel. Your space truck, and why is there nothing here purple? I think that is a reference to something I don't know, Joe. Sorry to say. I don't know what you're referring to. Is purple normal? I don't know. Deep Purple did a song called Space Truckin'. I didn't know. Is it good? I would hope so. It's very good? That worries me. I don't know, there's something kind of intimidating to being told that something called Space Truckin' is very good. I hope you understand my hesitation. Of course, the battery isn't working on that either. Cool. Alright, winch I know does work on that. There we go. Okay, so this storage, upgrade here can pull from the battery, but at a much reduced rate than it can when plugged into the truck on its own. Which means that this is probably also not powering it as fast as it should be, but maybe, fuck me. Maybe that's just how we deal with it now. Right, I gotta make room because I didn't bring a scrap box. A recent game that people have described as space trucking, and every time you hear that, you just think to yourself, but I have Elite Dangerous. There was, oh yeah, there is a space trucker game. I played the demo. It's actually kind of good. I've been thinking about playing it, actually. Yes, I played the demo of space trucking. It's kind of cozy. Not gonna lie. It's literally called Space Trucker, yes. I don't know, it's good. You can walk around your cabin. If you're not careful with like your delicate space instruments, you can damage them by throwing them on the ground too hard. You got to swap out the filters for your aircon. You got to swap out the batteries to your various pieces. You got to swap out your you know, various memory cards, whatever. I don't know, your PCBs that run all of your various systems. Fellow Dwarven VTuber Gen Denelith had a situation in the demo where he soft locked himself because he couldn't find where the where the power cell location was for his zero gravity compensation. So he was just floating around in his cabin, unable to get anywhere. Pretty fun. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's not going any faster. I have to wait for that one little piece to finish. Why don't I just let that go for a minute? Haven't played this in years. Welcome in, Falk. Yeah, it's a bit of a guilty pleasure, but it's just been on my mind lately. And Dan earlier today, yes, he was doing the Deep Rock Survivors. I've been meaning to play that, but I haven't made the time. Star Trucker, yes. Space Trucker is a VR game. Whoa. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure for me because I don't play it nearly as much as I thought I would when I first bought it, but also the updates have just been getting progressively better, so I don't feel too bad about it. There we go. All right. That there. And don't have room for these, so I guess finding a place to put them. I should have thought about that before I brought all this garbage with me. Oops. Should play it sometime. I've been wanting to try this with like a small colony of people. I don't know, like 3 or 4. I think it'd be fun. Lately, I've just been like compensating for doing too many events and then not playing between the events by just redoing my entire fucking base. I didn't need to. God knows I haven't gone to the other stars or activated more than one fucking waypoint here, but here we are. Apparently what I do now. Nothing big. I shouldn't have put that in there. Don't know why I put that scrap in there. I thought I was making room. Did you want to try? I wanna try it with like a small colony of people. Like I guess like 2 or 3 people at most. Dark Liliana, welcome to the I don't have a fucking name. Welcome in. Hi. Enjoy yourself. I wanna do this with a few people. I've seen people play this together, but never more than like a couple sessions, and I think it would be fun to build a little base with folks and work around each other. I haven't really seen that much before. Just kind of, because making a functional base is kind of fucking awkward and shitty in this. It's not undoable, but it's weird even alone, and I think it would be a fun challenge to do it with other people. Even with the consideration that, you know, there's probably a good deal of planning, but also, I don't know about the deeper machinations of this game, man. It's crazy. Shit going on. So many planets. There we go. No, put that back. Just a couple more. Go. You're here, but you're not. We can go up here again. Shit. To here. Battery. Light. Off because it's day. There we are. Now I have all that scrap for no reason other than just getting it out of the way. I guess. That's what I'm doing, I guess. Where are my rail posts? There they are. Got one willing Astroneer here. Yeah, I think, I don't really know who else to ask, but I feel like it would be fun with, like, I don't know, 3 people. You, me, and someone else. But I also don't know a lot of people who've played this within the last, I don't know, year. The events are fun. You know, I'm vibing with it. It's a thing. Not gonna lie, it's a thing. We have our rover. We can make another one and make 2 for. Maybe not. Make an auto extractor. I need steel, tungsten carbide, which I don't think I have, but I do have rubber. Got my steel. Steel. Carbon. I probably need tungsten for tungsten carbide. Tungsten and carbon, I imagine. Carbon is burnt organics. Let's slap you in here. Yep, tungsten and carbon. That's right. Turn you on auto. But when that's done, that just starts automatically. Exochip. Making another auto extractor so that we can get other resources. I'm the top streamer for Astroneer in the channel tag. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I shouldn't say anything about it. Like they are doing an event right now, and it's pretty interesting. But also I think the community is a little old. This game's been around for a hot minute. A lot of the hype is several years old now. Great time though. Always love playing it. You come here. Research chamber. Work, please. Fine for taking over the competitive Astroneer scene. Is there a competitive scene? I wouldn't be surprised. I know there's fucking speedruns to reaching the ending, especially now that there's an ending. There wasn't for a while there. Imagine that race. Jesus. Fucking using these things. Why don't I bring my exochips over here? At least one pallet of them. speedruns to anything. I mean, this game was pretty... I wouldn't say famous, but everyone kind of knew that trying to speedrun it was a bit of a hopeless effort for a while there, because there was no end goal, really. It was relatively recent that they managed to hook one up. They kind of had one for a while there, but it was very much kind of a community decision that it was the end rather than end game state. But now, you know, they've had a little break away from the game, and they're looking to expand that end state, so good on them. Some of my battery's pulling, but some aren't. Weird. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's the state of things right now. Good time. You know, no complaints. Game's great. You're pulling from this first. Weird. Please don't do that. I plugged you in so that you would charge. There we go. Where are you pulling from? What are you powering? Oh, that. Alright, whatever. I want my rail bundles. Rail posts. Rail posts. Pick that up. Stack that there. Rail post, rail post. Tall and junction, yes. Want to find another resource to hit our auto gatherer with. Ideally, to hook up a train to automatically go collect it too. That might be a little outside my ability right now. We're just gonna set it up for now. Okay, you're regenerating now, actually. Good, that's good. Perfect. Off we go. I think I saw something I want to pull over here. But first... crap. I think that's everything. User winch, slap that on there, and that's going to join us. Delightfully floppy way. As one does. I saw a research node here moments ago. I guess I lost it. Oh well. While I'm here. Hit the winch in the right spot. There we go. Clamp this here, and you can wait in your butt. You stick around for a second, actually. What I'm looking for is over here. Yes, right over here, of course. Oh, and there's a good resource spot right over there. So, get some compound here. Probably the second most common crafting material. Good spot right there. And to... Gonna scooch over this way. No, no, do not. Stop researching that. Not for research, that's for crafting. This is for research. Jesus. Okay, right, yes. Need to find my compound or compound? Compound. That. Stop doing that. Yep. Compound. Come over here. Slap this compound container on top of this auto miner. Yep. That should be good. I'm going to come over here. Get our auxiliary posts. That right there. Carry that on. Yep. Now that's powered. Turn that on, and you will collect compound for us automatically. Lovely. While we have that set up, let's go investigate this spot right over here. Also need to find clay. I could stand to go for a closer graphite. My nearest graphite extractor is kind of far away. Probably repurpose that. Goodies in here. Got some lovely things. Get ceramic, copper, solid fuel jump jet. Have all this debris. These little pieces, and we have the big piece right there. Go ahead and winch, I don't know, you. That's fine. That's normal. that's totally fine. I should move that. Connect the winch. Debris. Bring it over here. That's the pattern. Right, you need this. Haven't put debris. Where did I put that? Put? I don't think I put it in. Yeah, no. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I used to have a pit for that, just a fucking pit in the ground. Maybe I'll do that again soon. Copper goes in the big fucking thing. Let's... try something. I'm gonna try something. Find my sensors. Storage sensor. To train. I think if I stick this on here, put that right there. And when that gets full, that should call the cart to this spot right here. And we can work out a way to automatically dispense that. There might be a better way. Go ahead to the other spot. For graphite. Never mind. Never mind again. We're good. I forgot that I need a packager to package up the auto miner so that I can bring it somewhere else. Then I remembered that graphite is what you use to craft that. We have that in abundance. We are fine. Got copper up there. An auto miner wouldn't be bad there. Maybe I'll make up a completely separate railroad specifically for auto miners. So I can keep those resources topped up. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have the resources for that quite yet. But if I keep making auto miners, I will eventually. And they are affordable right now. Yeah, going all this way just for graphite is not feasible anymore. My old base is closer. It is not anymore. We fall anyway, so... Make packaging. Slap this bad boy right here. Be good. No. There we go. There we go. The wheel, that's just scrap though. Okay. All the way back home. These trains are a lovely addition to this game. I can't remember a time when they weren't here. I didn't fucking ever use them, of course. So, you know, poo-poo on me, but now that I am, they are such a lifesaver. Find a nice cave, and I think I will, given the reports of something underground. It's also something I want to try. That being automated research. There are small nodes of researchable items that can be gradually respawned from non-moving items in the world. Like plants or stalagmites or whatever. I want to see if an automated arm pick those up. I've never tried. Yep. Yay. Get. You should probably do that. Need tungsten. A couple of them. Need exochip, steel, tungsten carbide, rubber. Don't think I have that much steel, but I can. I think that's just iron and carbon. That checks out. Rarely is it any more complicated than that. Let's see. Steel. Oh, that's right. It needs argon as well. I have argon? I don't think it's in this atmosphere. Oh, I do have argon. 60 argon. Okay, we're good. Argon. Not argon. Think iron. One sec, everybody. The dog wants some attention. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Apparently some of my battery's pulling. Weird. I need to maybe figure out how these large active storages are used. I don't think I'm using them properly. Also, thank you. Hello, Gartoon. Welcome in. I'm only an orc if you squint or if you press the button. And you can press the button if you want. I gotta get a sound effect on that. I forget. I miss it almost every time it's redeemed. Yeah, there it is. Hello. Did too much Warframe tonight. I didn't know you were a Warframer. I should have known. You're trans.
That's no good.
Well, welcome to Melt Brain. It's all your fault. You've earned it. You meant that you're an orc. Well, I forgot about that. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. How's your night going, Gartoon? How you holding up? How you doing? Make more batteries. These solar panels are gonna stop being just wasted. I'm gonna look up this large active storage. Astroneer. go. Large active storage. Oh, it's nothing weird. It just, I don't know. It's just reading my battery's weird. Strange. Oh well. Not much to do about it. One more. I have a rubber. I have a tungsten carbide and an exo chip right here. There we go. I have some thoughts. But we'll worry about that another day. Every time you see this game, it feels a little more deranged. I think that has a lot to do with the people you see playing it than the game itself. That's just us, baby. Drain our dirt into the jar. To, I guess, grab my truck. The own truck. Gonna slap this right here. Don't get over there. I wish there was a way to automate the collection of organics, because there's not right now that I'm aware of. And that's something that is valuable. Sometimes. Not all the time. Definitely sometimes. There we go. That's not bad. Pretty good haul for such a small area. Are there any paths down? There are. Okay. Don't get on in the truck. Get on truck. We're gonna run our train lines down into the crevice. So that's a little safer to get in and out of. That's the biggest problem that I've had with, you know, pre-train exploration, is that it's just so easy to bring your vehicle down to a trench and then never be able to get it back out. It's not an issue now. You just don't have to worry about that if you have trains. Yeah, I'll just bring the whole pallet of train stuff. Why not? Why not is because I can't actually use them that way. Let's see. Rail post. Rail post. More rail posts. Tall. Mars, hello! Welcome in. Thank you for the gifted sub. You given one to Han. That's a very good choice. I hope the night's treating you well. Mars, thank you. Thank you. And here to watch me build trains. Well, congratulations. You're on a fucking lucky streak, aren't you? I'm about to train it the fuck up. So trained in here that it's a matter of public security. Stupid shit. I can't say that. So train in here, they call me Too Trained Tony. Yep. Lost my train of thought. Now I'm Lost my, I've just left the station, you know? It's accounted for, it's just not where it ought to be. You're powered. I gotta get down there. I'm going to...
It's so
There we go.
train in here. You're dropping Jupiter. Wait, how old is that song? It's gotta be like 10 years old at least.
It sure is, because I don't know what that song is. Ooh. Well, I've never had a train go sideways like that before, but, you know, why not? We'll just call it over. We can do that. We gotta make sure to bring a graphite. That's right, we have one right here. Look at that. Except it's full, so, you know, whatever. There we go. Yeah, trains love when you do that. Right, before we get crazy on it, okay, scooch my way over here to get the snowman. I need that. Oh god, 23 years old. How did that song come out in 2001? Band is straight up called Train. Well, seems they left the station too. What do you say to that?
Choo-choo, IT or train, or the rail. Conductor Leshii here. Nitrogen monoxide eating on the trains. I will eat you. Am worse than a 2001's DNGM. Nothing but railroading.
Jesus Christ. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one, Valk. Not gonna lie. That's there. You are coming back in my inventory. Are you and you? One of these here. Perfect. That's beautiful, as they say in ancient England. But not Wales. They don't say that in Wales. Little known fact, there is no word for beautiful in Welsh. They simply do not believe in beauty. I'm saying that explicitly to piss off my friend Scavenger. I wonder if it worked. Probably not listening anymore. All right. Right. I need you. Yes, the one that I definitely need. There. You need that. The more you watch me play this, the more you really want to do that little colony. Yeah. We'll figure something out. We'll get it together. I'm sure. We'll figure it out. I'm too soon to be busy to make any commitments, but soon. Soon. Right here I have laterite for aluminum. That is excellent. I gotta figure out if this will sit on the wall. Seems like it will. hard part will be getting it power.
I am power. I am grace. I am a steam locomotive to your face. I am greatness. I am power. I am strapping you to a rail. Watch you cower.
I don't think Clicks pronounces her P's very well. Or C's. But that was very good. I'm proud of you, Volk. You managed to make it work. A light there. Get out of here. Now this is a ride. Whoa. Actually, a rhyme villain map. Well, here's your opportunity. Here you are. Rhyming with the best of them. Tougher than leather. Unlike Sonic, you don't chuckle. Rather flex your knuckles. Gotta dump all of the pieces off. And I want... put you over here. And for once, I need some power extent. I also need a small... need a small printer. Where did I put those? I'm leaving them around like an asshole. Where are you, small printer? There you are. I need you to make a medium resource canister. Plastic and glass. Plastic is carbon and compound. We have those. I think this got called over when it was empty earlier. Or when it was full, rather. That means that probably worked about right. Excellent. And then you need what? Glass? Yeah, glass. We got glass. Ceramic. What glass? Crap. Nothing good.
Call me the hip-hop-opotamus. My lyrics
Hip-hop-opotamus.
bottomless, popping off the top of this esophagus, rocking this metropolis.
You're not a large water-breathing mammal. Where did you get this preposterous hypothesis? Did Steve tell you this, perchance? Steve. Can't believe it, Joe. You actually made a reference that I get. Congratulations. I don't mean that to sound as mean as it did. I'm sorry. Love me some Flight of the Conchords, though. I've never watched a complete episode. Love me them, though. I could get all the episodes. I just haven't yet. Maybe I'll ask my roommate for that. Alright, we got that. There we go. Back down to the wild blue cave yonder. Yonder. Sounds like I can't talk. Oh, okay, that's getting conflicting resources. Cool. We'll work that out later. Right. Extenders, that means that I need this to go here. Go about here. This to go up there. You need your canister. And turn on. Yeah, you're extracting laterite. Awesome. If I go deeper, would be good. Maybe let's not quite yet. Ah, shit, this would have been way more convenient. Just hold it over here. Oh, right, my backpack's full of junk. This way. All the way over here. And on there. There. That on board.
Sonic, give me that chronic. Blaze it up. It's all a lack of grace. See me become like a shadow with this flow. Booed on these knuckles. It's not big. I forgot the other characters. I'm of the rails. So I finish with tails.
I would snap if my mic would ever pick it up. You know, excellent poetry. I moved. Oh, what? What is happening? Oh. Okay. Okay. That's cool. You can be there. As fuck. Right, this way. I think. No, wasn't the way. Go this way? I don't think so. Where did I find that? I'd go further down for better reason, but oh well. What's that? Oh, it's a snowman again. All right, I better not get too far from home, so I'm going to get lost. At least I better not get too far from home before I finish my shit. There we go. Am I hydrated? You know what? You know what? I was slacking on that a little bit here. I didn't want to get up and get a new drink because I was already getting close to the end of the night. Damn it. I forgot. I didn't stay hydrated all night. I'm a little thirsty. I can't believe it.
Chug-I-tea.
Chug it. I have to leave to go get another drink. I don't want to leave. If I leave the stream, I'm probably gonna like call it a night. Because it's so close. I'm after my usual times. I got started late. I'm enjoying building
Hey, Leshii,
train.
got a quest here, and it looks pretty urgent. Do you think you could take care of this one?
Go get a drink and then come back and continue streaming for another hour. I don't know if I have another hour in me, but I'm gonna get a drink. Mars, I'm in California. Genie's plan, Mars. I've been licking rainwater off our roof for sustenance. Stepped through the kitchen and took a look at the hot sauce again. I don't know if I told y'all, I've got a second round of homemade hot sauce coming. We're fermenting it for longer this time. I don't know how much I even talked about the first batch on stream, actually. First batch was fine, but not great, but we're making the second one, and it's looking far more active. I just hope to God that I'm making it correctly, and I'm not going to give us all food poisoning. It doesn't seem like I will, but, you know, there's always the risk. It is full of so many fucking bubbles. That thing is so active. I'm ready for it. I don't know, there's a weird sense of pride in it, like, I don't know, like I'm growing something important, even if it is just fucking culture in a bag. Or a jar, I guess. Made my own hot sauce, yeah! I got started, honestly, like, I don't know, 2-3 months ago. Purely because dumb story. We planted jalapenos in our garden despite the fact that, like, nobody in our house eats jalapenos regularly. We didn't really know what to do with them, and I don't like to waste food. To a degree that maybe isn't always the healthiest reaction. So I decided to make hot sauce. And our first batch, you know, beginner batch, was a lovely heat, but no flavor at all. Made it very good for flavoring other things. You know, not gonna lie, that was pretty nice. But round 2, we're gonna make it a thing. We're gonna give it flavor. God damn it. And it's all in that jar. It's fermenting. It's been going for almost 2 weeks now. I'm probably gonna pull it out on Monday. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, that shit is alive. It's fizzing. It's popping. I packed it in a little bit too tight, so there are certain, you know, gas bubbles that I can't really figure out how to get rid of, and I'm quietly hoping that botulism hasn't grown in there. What can you add for flavor? So when you're making some hot sauce, one of the big things that you can do is that you can roast your peppers before you put them into ferment. You know, get that you know, cooked caramelization in there. Get those sugars into other things. You throw in some garlic. Throw in some onion. I didn't have any onion at the time, so I'm going to throw in some onion powder at the end. You can throw in a lot of different things, like I've seen hibiscus. I've seen you can do your standard salt and pepper, but I've also seen things like honey. And then you slap it all in a jar, and you let the bacteria go crazy. And usually for about a week to 2 weeks, depending. You gotta burp it, you gotta check it, you know, you gotta take care of it. It's not, you know, nothing. But as long as you got like a decent fermentation setup, usually it's just a jar that isn't too tightly, you know, lidded, but you can get a gasket. It helps a lot. And you let it do its thing. The bacteria get in there and they you know, they eat it up. They poop out some flavor. A lot of farts. Like making ginger beer it kind of is. It's the same thing. If I recall, ginger beer, it's a lacto fermentation, which is based off of the lactobacillus. Uh, uh, God, what is it fucking called? Bacteria? I think that's what it's called. It's the same thing used for tepache. It's the same microbe used for a lot of mild fermentation. It's not... It plays a part in kombucha, but it isn't like the big one. But it's very, very common on the surface of most fruit and vegetables. It is the basis of easy, you know, at-home fermentation, and is probably some of the earliest examples of fermentation in culinary history. It's on everything. Same microbe for the purpose of the Black Plague. That is not correct. Nope. But no, it's all of these things like yeast and others that are on the surface of these vegetables, and when they are in an environment that's not terribly acidic, and you usually give them a little bit of sugar or something like that to work with, they'll make gas, and they'll turn sugars into other things, and they'll make flavor. And then you blend it the fuck up with a little bit of vinegar, and you store it in your fridge for as long as you can, because there's no commercial preservatives. It doesn't keep as long, but also it's sauce, so like who cares? Hot sauce based off of the Black Plague sounds like an extreme sport. Kind of does. Though also, relating to this faintly, I thought about getting a sourdough yeast culture off of Etsy at one point. I don't know why I thought about Etsy being a good choice for this, but I did. And there's someone on there who is actively advertising, our sourdough culture comes from, you know, all the way back in the Black Plague. This sourdough culture survived the Black Plague. That's how you know it'll be full of flavor. That's like the most horseshit thing I've ever heard in my life. It's like there's no way in the world that someone in America has sourdough culture that comes from all the way of the Black Plague. That's bullshit. That's insane. Nobody has that. And yet, I'm curious. I'm not buying it. I know safer and more reliable places that will definitely get me sourdough bacteria that will, I don't know, not give me food poisoning, probably. And also isn't lying about its origins. But that doesn't mean I'm not thinking about it. Motherfucker is now a permitted term. Congratulations. Maybe it survived an outbreak in, like, Minnesota. That's more likely. But it's a thing. I think about that a lot. I think about that particular situation a lot. Starter was in the room when Elvis died. It's the culture that they scraped off of the sandwich that he died eating. That's how you know it's good. For real though, it's just one of those things. It's fucking funny to think about. So stupid. Yep. Senders, we'll do that. Yep. And I'll get a topper for you later. Sourdough peanut butter burger with bacon and fat sauce. Oh, beautiful. According to the map from 1998, I'm living in a region where wild animals carry bubonic plague. Oh my god, is that why my first sourdough starter died? It got the plague. Mars, what is fat sauce? Would you like to explain? Very curious about that. It's a spicy ranch. All right, fair. That's legit. All right, I think think for all the, hold on. You are going to go over here. You're going to plug in there. You're going to furnace that up. Plastic needs carbon compound. I don't have carbon ready right now. Boss makes it with a mysterious chili mix with ranch, and he mixes it all together in a 1,000 island jug. So it's got a little bit of cross-pollination, it sounds like. Just a little bit. In 2015, 60 people in the western U.S. had the plague. All right, cool. I can lie about my origins now. Beautiful. I can... Let me check one thing real quick. Huh. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking there for a sec. I lost track of my thoughts. Right. So, it's getting late. As much as I don't really want to stop, I think any further effort that I do here is going to take long enough that it's difficult for me to justify staying on. So I think we're going to call it here. Thank you all for coming along and keeping me company on this little cleanup trip. Let me see who's around to raid. It's probably pretty slim pickings. Oh, right. You all can hear my fucking browser, which means you can hear the ads. We're gonna raid... I think we're gonna raid over to Justa. Lovely fella, playing Persona 3. We're gonna go say hi to Justa like we often do. I guess thank you for coming. Take good care of yourselves tonight. Give Justa a lot of love. I will be on tomorrow with Rye, I think. Pretty sure. Then I guess you'll hear more from me soon. Depending on when it comes out, next week there's a game I'd really like to play. We'll see if we get there. Until then, though, have a good night, everybody. Take good care of yourselves. Sweet dreams. Adios.